Oh, wow. You've had a very busy week, haven't you?
A
Very
very busy week.
exciting. As have I, though I must admit mine has been a little more scientific in nature.
Oh, so I've heard.
Uh,
Ooh. I thought those were
he's
stories.
literally opening like
Oh,
birthday presents
I'm.
on screen.
It's a card from my grandparents.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, my grandma had already. My nana had already sent me something,
Yeah.
which I don't know if I showed it on a canon episode, but she had given me she had put together a book of just pictures of me over
Oh,
time.
okay.
And I thought it was pretty nice. I thought it was really nice. Uh, and it
You
made me
like
kind of be like,
you as a baby, and then you as a not a baby, and then you as an adult.
yeah, over time, like in the last 27 years of my life.
Wow,
Yeah, I've been alive a long time.
it's crazy that people can just do that.
I mean, Facebook,
I
and
know.
then
Yeah.
just having access to, also being alive longer than I have, means that they probably have access to a lot of the things, a lot of pictures of me,
Right.
because
But
that's my
it's like
grandma.
I'm assuming it's like a hard copy as well.
Yeah, it's a hard copy.
Mm-hmm.
But
Not
yeah,
just a digital flash drive that has
no, that's
16
too
pictures on
easy.
it.
It's like several pages. I think about 20.
Mhm. Have you ever seen those photos or those compilations where it's like 365 photos and they just
Yeah,
put them
what
back to
every
back?
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've wanted to do that, but I've also been like, that's a lot of work.
You'd think it is, but really it's just a matter of taking like, pushing one button a day, you just
I
sitting in the
said what I
same
said.
spot or whatever.
Granted, I take pictures of myself nearly daily to send
Mm.
to Chris and be like, "Good morning." So like, if I just do the same pose in the same spot every morning,
Yeah.
it's not really doing that much different. This
You
knife is
just
so dull; I can't even cut the plastic on the
Yeah, I like you
tongs.
also cutting that like on your thigh. Just we could watch him go
No,
out right now.
more like go to the hospital. We can do a lalage or a jittle blog.
Jitterblog, the hospital trip.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
well, while
sorry.
you're struggling with all of that, I should tell the world my
You should
findings.
do a disclaimer first. Again.
Well, no, because there's no need for a disclaimer. You keep putting a
Okay.
disclaimer on my
On your
health and
bowel
human
movements?
health and
Yeah.
human topics. No,
Not
I'm not
everybody wants to
talking.
hear that. Not everybody
I'm
wants to
not
hear that,
talking
Jonathan.
about Dookie this week.
Oh, okay. Are
Mainly
you
because
sure?
it hasn't happened. I haven't had a problem with that.
Okay. Are you sure?
I have. Let me preface this by saying I think someday my name. What on earth
This is something I got for my birthday. You know,
is
like
it? A
this.
pillow?
Yeah, it's a pillow. You know
It's
those
a
like
Shadow the Hedgehog pillow.
it's like those ice cream popsicles things you can get from like an ice cream truck.
Yes, I
It's
do.
Shadow. Yeah.
Are
I
those
want to
like?
get a
Are his
SpongeBob one.
eyes hard?
Yeah, it's like hard plastic.
How do you sleep on that?
Oh, I don't. I use it more for decoration.
I guess so. It's not really a pillowcase kind of thing to do. And he got a new sword. A new glowing sword. So now he can dual wield glowing swords.
Yeah, this is what I bought for myself.
Oh, yeah. You do know what you want the best.
Yeah. Is it because somebody sent it to me on TikTok? Yes.
Of course. The old TikTok shop, that gets you every time.
Yeah, people can buy like seafood boils on there, which is still crazy to me.
They can buy what?
A seafood boil?
Like a pot?
No, like if you go to like a seafood place and you're like, oh yeah, I want a seafood boil, and they put like all the food in the and like butters, like a butter sauce kind of deal, and in a
Yeah.
plastic bag.
Oh.
Yeah,
And you can just get that shipped to your house?
apparently.
Well, you should
Which
do it.
I no,
See
it's
how good
okay.
it tastes.
I don't think I will.
You don't want to eat crawfish off the TikTok shop?
No, it's okay. Why?
Well, yeah, in the name of science, you can join me on the Wall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Someday, much like Marie Curie, I have discovered something a little bit shocking.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like you're ripping. Okay, you keep distracting. The past couple of weeks have been very fecal intensive. Let me just put it that way. Not
Well, I'm
necessarily
not
for
going to
me.
talk about my feces.
For a lot
Him
of
talks
people.
about his feces.
No, not mine. Not mine. I'm talking more about I'm conducting a scientific experiment because, as the world well knows, a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
are allergic or insensitive to dairy,
Yeah.
lactose in particular. I've done a lot of research
Mm-hmm.
on this. I'm very well knowledged. Uh, I'm knowledgeable about this topic now.
Okay.
And I decided to conduct a human experiment using myself as the primary and really only person involved in it, because I noticed that when I was eating a particular brand of ice cream, I would wake up like at 3 in the morning with really bad stomach cramps, and it was not fun. It was very unpleasant. But I never really noticed. I never really identified exactly what it was that was causing that. By
Mm-hmm.
pure accident, really. I was in the beginning of going into what is called the low FODMAP diet, which has a lot of very strange things on it. There's alien noises happening in the background.
Uh-huh.
It has a lot of foods that tend to aggravate. Wow. It makes noises when it changes color. Wait, what is that? What does that text say down there?
He Piao Bose. I think it's the
Wow.
brand.
I think you have to say that when you activate the sword to turn on its powers.
Piao
Piaojobe.
Bose. Hold on, there was a rainbow. I think it's this one.
Oh, that is pretty sick.
There's other cool things that happen to this, but I have to charge it, I guess, and
Yeah.
put some water in here.
Water? It runs on water?
So part of it does. This is backwards. Hold on.
Wow.
How do I put this back in?
Oh my gosh, you're making me nervous just watching this.
Go in. Why isn't it going in?
Maybe you put it backwards?
Maybe. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to interrupt your story.
Good luck with that.
There it
Yeah,
goes.
so I by pure accident discovered that the ice cream that I was eating, which I've never had problems with dairy before, this particular ice cream brand that I was eating, I just happened to discover that really I kind of linked it together, right? I had that food one day after not having it for a little while and being okay. Then I had it again, and then immediately that evening was like stomach cramps and pain.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided that I would test the theory behind it
Mm-hmm.
by having it again, like yesterday. This was actually yesterday at the time we're recording now. Now, what happened last time is I had counter problems with it, right? So I was looking up a lot of ways that people cured these weird stomach cramps it was giving you, and it was stuff like take like a gas pill or drink a lot of water or do other various things. And one of them happened to be eating fermented food. By pure happenstance, I happen to have a jar of
Kombucha.
sauerkraut.
Or wait, what's the other one?
Kombucha, that
Kimchi.
kimchi, yeah.
That's what I was thinking
Kimchi is
of.
another one they recommended.
Mm-hmm.
Sauerkraut was what I happen to have on hand. So I ate.
Why? Like by choice?
I don't recall why I got 2 jars of sauerkraut in the past,
I
but I've
guess you
eaten
are
one.
German, but like.
I am German. I think it was probably because it was like a health fad that I was testing out, and
Mm-hmm.
then never really got into, but still had the other jar of sauerkraut.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm,
and so I ate. Well, it did various stuff the first time around. This was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I feel like it helped, but it took like 5 hours to kick in. Right. Yesterday, I decided to test my theory. If I am indeed allergic or insensitive to that particular ice cream brand, be it the dairy in that brand, be it the artificial sweetener erythritol in that brand, which I have seen a lot of people online have problems with, I decided to test it out. So I
mm-hmm.
had a pint of my lovely, delicious ice cream that I love,
Is this the
And
same one that you had your reaction to? Or
yes, same
okay.
brand, different flavor.
Mm.
So that, obviously I'm in stage 1 of these scientific clinical trials, but
Yeah.
nonetheless scientific and nonetheless clinical, and nonetheless will reveal results about me and myself and to the world. It kind of worked. I very much think that I am insensitive to this ice cream because I did start getting a little bit crampy at
Mm-hmm.
like 5 or 6 hours after eating it. And luckily, I had done the timing properly that I was like, if I get ahead of it, maybe by the time I go to bed, it'll be okay. And so I consumed sauerkraut and the second half of the jar of sauerkraut. And then as well as, I think I
Did you
was
just
really kind
like
of,
eat it raw?
you can eat it out of the jar. It's
Why?
it's like spicy. It's not bad. And it's quite tasty, and it's good for your gut and your gut biome. And sure enough, I feel like that cured it. I feel like that counteracted. I mean, really, what are those enzymes doing, right? The
Mm-hmm.
people that eat enzymes, in order to eat ice cream, what the enzymes are doing is they're breaking it down anyway. You have a question?
Yeah. Are pickles fermented?
Pickles. I believe the pickle juice is very similar. I think sauerkraut and pickle juice, same concept.
I gotta do some research. Give me a second.
Go for it. I can tell you that sauerkraut, I think, worked very well. It did not negate entirely the problem
Mm-hmm.
because while I did sleep all the way through the night, I did wake up this morning with some stomach cramps, and but now I'm pretty much fine, and I think I'm more or less over it.
I
The
think you have to
problem
run
is,
several trials
I
to be
think I have to run
sure.
several trials to be sure. I do have
Mm-hmm.
3 more pints of ice cream in the fridge, although I'm out of sauerkraut. And the downside
Oh.
of eating sauerkraut is how salty it is.
You gotta drink a lot of water.
Oh my gosh. Not only do you drink a lot of water, you retain a lot of water. Yesterday to today was like 2 pounds of just water weight. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. But luckily, I have the scientific data to back all of this up because I'm a scientist. You know what?
Yeah. Speaking of
This,
science,
yeah, it never fails.
so there is a difference between pickling and fermentation, by the way.
Hmm.
Fermentation uses beneficial bacteria to convert sugars into lactic acid for a tangy, probiotic-rich flavor over a
Boom.
longer period, versus pickling, which uses vinegar to create sour taste quickly.
So
Pickling
you
is
want
faster for
fermentation.
preservation. Yeah,
Hmm.
pickling's faster for preservation, but it relies on added acids, which
Ah.
results in a product that is shelf stable and lacks live probiotics.
Yeah. So then you want stuff like sauerkraut, kimchi. I read yogurt also, though if you're sensitive to the dairy in yogurt, that probably wouldn't work. But since I don't think I'm sensitive to dairy, I think I'm
Yeah,
sensitive to the
something
artificial
specific.
sweetener that's
Yeah.
in this thing that makes it healthy, or rather
Ooh,
less calories, I
miso.
should say.
Miso's another one.
Miso, yeah. Probably
I love
bone
miso.
broth would also be a good idea.
Let's see. Kefir, yogurt, certain aged
Mm-hmm,
cheeses,
mm-hmm.
kimchi, sauerkraut, pickled cucumbers. Not the same as pickles.
Yeah.
Olives. Ew, I hate
Oh, yeah.
olives.
That would be a
Miso,
brutal
tempeh,
snack.
natto, kombucha, beer. Beer's fermented.
Hey, that's
And
a great
so is
reason to drink
wine.
beer. Hmm.
And sourdough bread.
Honestly, I feel like I made the best choice in that sauerkraut is the best. I mean, the jar is massive. And
Mhm,
I think I think the whole jar, which is, I think, physically impossible to eat in one sitting without dying,
mhm.
is like 120 calories for the whole thing. Because it's just cabbage. It's cabbage and ferment, whatever makes up that.
Yeah.
So it's super calorie efficient, and it's basically like you eat your little ice cream tub and you enjoy it, and you feel joy for 5 minutes in this world, and
Why
then
is this called
6 hours
stinky
later
tofu?
you eat an entire jar of
Oh,
kimchi
okay.
or sauerkraut, and you're like,
Hopefully,
what is life anymore,
that's when
really?
you realize, oh, you know what? I have other things I need to worry about now. No, what's it called? What was I gonna say to you? I have been lactose intolerant, have a sensitivity to something in milk for
Yep.
quite some time.
The old dairy
I really
insensitive.
noticed it in high school.
Oh.
And that was the time period where I had to force myself to use the bathroom because I was like public bathroom shy. Because like if somebody else is in the
Sure.
bathroom, I couldn't go.
I
If somebody
understand
else is in the bathroom, I did everything I could to not make noises as I am voiding my bowels. Didn't work every time, of course.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Because I would always drink milk at lunch because it was milk, especially whenever we had strawberry milk.
Oh, yeah, that
That was
stuff is
my
good.
ish. That was my stuff.
Strawberry is the best flavor.
And then I would pay for it about 2 or 3 hours later. And it never clicked to me until about my senior year of high school when I was like, maybe I'm lactose intolerant. Because I didn't think about it.
You must have been on pretty good terms with the cafeteria, with the lunch ladies, because usually they would make me pay for it right when I was leaving out of the line.
Pay for what? Oh, shut up. You pissed me off. And then as life went on, I kind of became more experimental with what I consume. That's why that's why I drink almond milk now.
Yeah.
I
The
use
nut
almond milk in
milks.
a replace for just normal milk for most things.
Yeah.
But if I want like a more creamier one, I will go with oat milk because I just
Ooh.
I like the consistency of oat milk. It has a consistency similar to heavy cream.
Yeah, it's much thicker. Tastier to drink.
It's not as thick, but definitely thicker. It's very oat forward, of course, because it's oat milk, and a lot of people don't like the oat forward. I think is what I said. The flavor is very oaty.
Yeah, sure.
But not a lot of people like that flavor. I don't give a Anyways, I enjoyed it a lot though. But I kind of realize I don't think I'm lactose intolerant because I can eat cheeses all the time. I love cheese.
Oh, yeah.
I love cheese. I notice that sometimes if I'm eating like a grilled cheese, or like I have a lot of like melted Rennie cheeses,
Sure.
those kind of affect me a little bit more. But I don't know if that's because the cheese or because like something that was added to it, like the butter and stuff.
Yeah.
But like I cook with a lot of butter. Like I cook with butter almost any time I cook, unless I'm using oil.
Sure.
So and like those times it doesn't really hit me either. So I'm like, no, I don't think it's the butter.
Yeah, you could be sensitive to like a preservative or a sweetener in it as well.
Yeah,
like it really
it's very
can't
likely.
be that straightforward.
Yeah,
like that hidden. Right? I'm not allergic to dairy because like a lot of people when they go to Europe, right, and they can eat bread, they can eat dairy, and they can't ever do that in the States.
Yeah,
it's because they have a different like preservation process over there.
Yeah, what's it called? Yeah, like the other day I told you about how I had a milkshake and I regretted it. Later that night. I've noticed it's always with more runny versions of milk. Cause like I had a Frosty yesterday from Wendy's.
Sure.
Completely fine. Maybe a little gassy. Which didn't really mean much. It was just like, ooh, okay, wow, don't need to stay in this spot. But versus the milkshake I had from Brahms the other day, which was like hit in 4 ways.
Big danger, huh? Big danger.
A lot of big danger. It was really bad. But
okay,
but like I can get like a McFlurry from what's it called? From McDonald's, or like a Sonic Blast from Sonic, and I'm fine.
Okay, yeah.
But I think it's because it's mostly ice cream.
Could be.
I don't think
could
they
be
add
more natural.
anything
maybe?
else in it. I don't know. Or like getting ice cream from the store, I can eat it no problem. But when it comes to drinking like actual cow milk, that's when I have a problem.
Well, at least they do make a lot of things that fix sensitivity to, like there's a lot of cow milk sensitive people out there, so they make a lot of alternatives.
Like nut milk. I can tell you,
almond
milk is at the top. It's also the most affordable out of the alternatives. Lactate is there
very,
too.
Very calorie good as well. It's a good macros.
I love almond milk, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I just love almonds too. I've actually made my own almond milk before. They definitely add stuff and preservatives into like the store brand ones, which I didn't realize that the very first time I made it, because like I made the almond milk and it was very nutty. Very almondy, and then I put it in the fridge, and then the next time I went to use it, it all separated. And I was like, "What is this? What's going on?"
Gotta stir that back up.
there was also a lot of pulp in there because I didn't have like a cheese cloth or anything,
That's
which
like
I
orange
didn't.
juice.
Yeah, but I like the pulp in orange juice.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
everyone's a hater, but I love the pulp in orange juice. That's more
Wait,
calcium
wait,
for
wait.
you.
Are you a crunchy or smooth peanut butter person?
Smooth, which is weird.
Hmm.
I'm also not a big peanut butter guy either.
Yeah, that's very fair. I haven't had really peanut butter in a long time,
Hmm.
and when I did, I never did have crunchy though. I never really got the appeal, but I also never
Hmm.
really tried it because I was always smooth.
My mom, growing up, she would get both
Hmm.
because I think my brother liked the crunchy, but my mom liked the creamy, or vice
Interesting.
versa. It was one of those. So she would get both,
Yeah.
and I would always get the creamy. No, no. Growing up, I would eat the crunchy because I like the peanuts in it. But then as I got older, I think I liked it less and less. I felt like I was getting less peanut butter for like in the ratio. I don't know. That's weird.
I see, because there were like extra nuts in there that you were having to deal with.
Hmm.
Makes sense.
Especially if I'm just trying to have some peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
I didn't want the peanuts. I just wanted. I also just like peanut butter and jelly for the jelly. To be fair,
Yeah,
uh,
that's fair.
I liked a lot of sugar. I still
I'll
like a
bet
lot of sugar.
I'll bet crunchy peanut butter is better on its own
Oh, probably.
because it's different. It's a more involved experience than just
Mm.
eating smooth peanut butter.
I think that's what it was actually. I'm weird when it comes to like more natural-ish foods because when it separates, I'm like I can't touch that. And
Oh.
I do remember the crunchy peanut butter would always have like layers of oil on the top, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that.
That is very understandable. Very
Yeah, but I mean
relatable.
the same thing is true with almond butter. It separates pretty fast.
Hmm.
Uh, Also almond butter infinity times better than peanut butter. Just not as
I don't
cost
think.
efficient.
Oh, I think
Uh,
I have had almond butter before.
it's so good, dude.
Hmm.
But
They make a lot of those cool, like weird nut ones.
mhm.
But technically, what is that chocolate one that's like hazelnut?
Nutella.
That's it. Yes, that's another type of peanut butter, basically.
Yeah, it's hazelnut butter, but it's
Yeah,
like probably got some like chocolate in there too. I don't know. I
probably so.
also
Yeah.
don't really like Nutella.
Hmm.
I never really saw the appeal.
I always kind of just stayed away from it because I figured I would love it too much,
Fair
and
enough.
just haven't really had it ever.
See, while everyone was dipping like their little like sweet breadsticks in Nutella, I
Hmm.
was a kid who was dipping his little salty breadsticks and like the cheese little thing, the cheese whiz kind
Okay.
of
Yeah. Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I ate those up, and I still will to this day. I love those, especially the pretzel ones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Absolutely. Um. But
Not as
yeah.
sensitive to any of those though.
No, not at
Made
all.
it
Well,
out of
I don't
there.
think like Cheese Whiz uses actual milk.
Oh, good point. That's just
Assumedly. Because I think
that's just
anything with
yellow
milk
chemicals
is
in a
yeah,
cheese form.
like American cheese.
Yeah. Where does it
I
come
still
from?
remember
Where
my
does it go?
I was dating one of my exes, and
Hmm.
he was very adamant that American cheese wasn't real cheese. I'm like, what are you talking about? Of course it's real cheese. And then we ended up deep diving into as to why it wasn't real cheese and how to tell if
Yeah.
it's real cheese with like a lighter, because real cheese it'll start to melt, but like American cheese will start to burn.
Oh, I haven't
And
heard of that.
yeah, American cheese is not made of real cheese. It might have
Hmm.
some cheese components to it, but it was essentially made to be, a cost-efficient version of cheese. Because I think they originally made it back when we were having like a mass cheese shortage. Because they have like
Yeah.
catacombs of cheeses underground, right?
I've seen the cheese caves. Yeah.
Yeah, the cheese caves because of that whole debacle. And now we have
Ah.
too much cheese, and now they're like, well, we can't really get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so that's why they'll just send extra cheese to various places like pizza parlors.
Okay.
They get a lot of cheese because we have too much cheese. We have surplus of cheese, and so they
There's
just send
too
out
much
extra
cheese in the world.
Too much cheese in America, at least.
Hmm. Interesting
That's
problem to
just a
have.
theory. No, first world problems. Am I right?
Yeah. Why aren't we taking advantage of the cheese surplus?
If I ever get into those cheese caves, let me tell you, I'm never coming out.
Wait, what is your favorite type of? Do you have a particular
Munster?
Munster?
Munster cheese. I love
Why?
Munster. It's just the flavor of it. I don't know.
Hmm.
It's like the flavor of it. It's also like more creamy. Here,
Oh,
audience. If you're watching,
okay.
this is what Munster cheese looks like. It's got like the nice kind of almost crisp outer layer, and then followed, and like the inside, it's not like creamy as in like melt in your mouth, but it's a lot
Hmm.
creamier than like cheddar or Swiss. It's not a hard cheese like those guys.
I
And
see.
it's just delicious. It's fun to eat, and I enjoy it a lot. I love putting it in like anything I can, especially grilled cheeses. But I would say
Have you ever
Munster
gone on
first.
like a cheese tour? Like like when you go like on a wine tour and they just take you do like a bunch of wines. But
Cheese tour.
surely they
Let's
do the
see.
same thing with the cheese.
There's a Texas cheese tour.
Is
Give me a second. I gotta do some research.
it across the whole of Texas?
Let's find out.
Oh, this is
Uh,
gonna be great.
Texas cheese tour.
Landwalla
Written
John
by
in the
Babs
field,
Hogan.
trying every cheese in Texas.
I'm a recent convert. Convert of what?
He believes in
Someone who's
cheeses now.
Oh, this person did not like to eat cheese for decades,
Mm.
but now they're a cheese promoter and an enthusiast consumer. Oh, this is
Wow.
just a life story. I just want to know. Let's look at the map here.
Let it be said, even your biggest ops can turn into your friends.
Are you ready to take a trip? The following cheesemakers offer regular tours. In the Brazos Valley Cheese in Waco, Hot Goat Creamery in Longview,
Okay.
Veldhuizen Family Farm in Dublin. There's a Dublin, Texas? There's a mozzarella company in Dallas. Marfa Made in Marfa. So this is literally, hey, go across Texas to try different cheeses.
I guess
and
so.
Honestly, I'm kind of with it.
How long do you think it'll take? You said Dallas. You said Waco.
Oh, they're showing like different cheesemongers across Texas, and there is quite a bit.
Why are they called cheesemongers?
I don't know. It says cheesemakers and cheesemongers.
Maybe the cheesemakers make the cheese, and the cheesemongers mong it to you.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe they have some cheese mosos too. That's a different thing. That's funny. I'm funny. Let's see. Participants. We got a whole host of people all over the place.
Wow.
I need to find out if there's like just one place that just distributes a whole bunch of cheeses that I can go to.
Yeah.
Or if I have to just go buy them myself.
I mean, you could always go to like Walmart, right? And just get every type of cheese in their little fresh deli area.
Yeah. What is this?
Surely there's a better spot than that, but that's at least a start.
Oh, there's a place in Denton.
Dude, you could totally do like a review of all of the Walmart cheeses, all of the Aldi cheeses,
True.
As a cheese connoisseur.
I think honestly the reason why I like cheese so much is because when I worked at Albertsons, I worked in the deli, and I had only really eaten like Swiss and like cheddar. At that point, I had stopped eating American cheese as much. I was like, I'll just eat like Swiss or cheddar or whatever.
Because it burns, haven't you heard? It doesn't melt.
Exactly, yeah. And so one of my coworkers is like, yeah, this is my favorite cheese because blah, 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 blah. And in my mind, I was like, you can't taste the difference in cheeses that much, can you? And you absolutely can. They're made from different things. And then also, like, charcuterie boards definitely help with learning different cheeses and what ones are good with what.
True.
But there's a place called 10-1 Artisanal Cheese Shop.
Up in Dallas area?
In Denton.
Whoa.
We source great cheeses from Australia to Azores, from Wisconsin to Dripping Springs. Cheese are cut to order, and the mongers. What is a monger? Hold on.
It's got to be the one that cuts the cheese. Cheesemonger cuts the cheese. Cheesemaker makes it.
A monger means a trader or dealer, and is often used in combination with a specific commodity, such as fishmonger, ironmonger, cheesemonger, etc., etc.
I say ironmonger?
Yeah, people who trade and sell iron, I guess.
Great. Cheese, fish, and iron, the three main things this world needs.
Well, those were just examples.
Really, anybody could be a monger. We're comedy mongers.
We are comedy mongers.
No, we aren't. We're comedy makers.
We are.
Riverside is the comedy monger.
Exactly. They're stealing all of our artistic integrity. That's just a joke.
Yeah.
don't get rid of us, please.
Let it be known this podcast is educational.
I mean, realistically, they're learning a lot about us, and we're also learning a lot about life and sharing our experiences with the audience.
It's very true. It's very true.
Casual French red wine tasting. Oh, that's happening this month.
Hey, nice.
That's
I've
cool.
been
I want to
wanting
know
to go
about
on, like-
cheese.
Well, I've been wanting to go to like wineries, but they also do cheeseries, and I'm sure that'd be also pretty sick. He's lost in cheese world right now.
I am. Meet your cheesemongers. Owner and founder, certified Cicerone? Cicerone? What does that mean?
Cicerone. Something Italian,
A
I'm sure.
Cicerone is a term meant for a guide, but in the context of the Cicerone certification program, it refers to a beer professional who has expertise in beer selection, service, and knowledge.
Beers.
Oh.
So
Well,
like,
I mean,
no, there's a word for that as when you're a wine,
what is this? Is it sommelier?
sommelier. Yeah. And what was yours? Chicarone?
Cicerone, Cicerone? Yeah. So, certified Cicerone and a sommelier.
Wow.
That's wild.
That's a great,
Douglas
those are great
Smith.
terms.
A philosopher who spends most of his time thinking about cheese. That's so funny. Krista Deason, lover of all things Italian and intro-level sommelier. Andy Lotspeich, former manager of Denton Stable. Oh no! They used to be the manager of J&J's, but J&J's got shut down here in Denton.
The pizza joint?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was
Who
my
would have thought
we
that
went like
would
that
come full
one time,
circle?
right?
Yeah.
And that was my favorite place. And then
Everybody
I found
loved
out
that place.
like a month later they shut down.
Yep. And I guess he went and opened a cheese store.
Well, they're working with the cheese and it's raw form now.
Nice.
Which makes sense. And then Mary Glennet.
They're working their way up the
with
supply
7
chain.
years of working with cheese. Let me find out where this place is, because if it's let's see,
might be a day trip or the excursion.
Oh, that's like not that far. It's like over near the square.
Wait,
hold on.
He went from having
515 South Locust.
Yeah, his pizza joint was on the square. I guess he just went nearby.
Yeah. Let's see. Because hold on, I'm doing some research. This will be my new thing. I think I'm gonna convince everybody to do this with me.
Do you think you could?
Okay, so that's the square.
You would pursue a career in Cicerones?
Well, I'm not a beer or a wine guy, but cheese on the
cheese.
other hand.
Wait, which one was the cheese one?
Neither of those.
Oh, that's right. One's beer, one's wine.
Because
there isn't a cheese one.
Their place is artisanal cheese shop, but I think they're also like their big thing is like wine and such.
Yeah, not bad though. Not bad.
Ooh, wait. Oh, this looks so fun. I think I might convince people to do this tomorrow.
That's a great idea.
I'm gonna be shitting my whole ass, but it's fine. Dang, if I had found this place before, I would have done this for my birthday.
Didn't you have charcuterie boards on your birthday?
Like makeshift ones I made from
I
made from
But
the store.
you specifically designed them, or you got them?
I got them like pre-made essentially, but then I added stuff to it so it'd be more. I added some vegetable. I added some carrots and celery.
Fancy.
Yeah,
What was the craziest type that was on the board?
Not really much crazy things, to be honest. It was it had salami, pepperoni, and then crackers was all it really gave us. So then I
Where's
bought
the cheese?
Exactly. I thought it came with cheese.
Okay,
but it didn't. I was like, no.
You didn't look. What do you mean? They're clear.
Well, okay,
because
originally I had got 2 smaller ones that came in like little buckets that weren't like a board. So then I was like, well, I'm paying more for these 2 when I can get just this one. And the one I had, there was 2 in that spot, and I had grabbed the one I thought had the cheese in it.
And
but I didn't realize it until this one. This was the one that it was a platter. And I thought it had the cheese in it because I grabbed from the side that had the cheese in it because they were right next to each other. But I didn't realize they stacked the other one on that one.
That's a real travesty. Man, is it not too early to be drinking 40s?
Arizona half and half. It's good.
Yes, it is. I've had those before.
We're
They're
not
great.
sponsored, but if we ever got sponsored by anybody, I need it to be Arizona half and half because I will sell the heck out of that.
That's
I
true.
love
Well, you
half
know
and
what
half
my
so
problem
much.
with Arizona is?
Is it that they don't do inflation?
Yes. They're breaking the market. They need to be more expensive. I don't trust
keeping it
them.
affordable for me.
I don't trust things that are remaining the same price. It doesn't make sense. My jeans are more expensive because jeans are more expensive to make. Tea should be more expensive because tea is more expensive to make.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
No.
There are a finite amount of resources in the world. It doesn't make sense.
They have a few tea parties and that.
It doesn't make sense. Think of it
You
like
don't make
this, all right?
sense.
I buy a tea leaf in 1992. If I buy that same leaf in 2026, which tea leaf costs me more?
That's why you just get reusable tea leaves, silly.
Inflation. Reusable tea leaves doesn't make any sense at all. Don't trust the Arizona Tea Company. Don't trust the Costco hot dog people.
If you keep spewing this nonsense, I'm going to leave. Don't you ever disrespect Arizona like that again.
It doesn't make sense.
They're the one constant in my life.
Follow the math. Arizona tea is not tea anymore.
I don't care what it is. I'm gonna still drink it.
It's a chemical concoction that they've convinced you is tea, and they've gotten cleared past the FDA.
Listen,
let it be known this podcast is scientific in nature.
Hey, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
They changed the formula for everything else, but this still tastes the same. So I don't care. They changed the formula for Gatorade.
Yep.
They changed the formula for Capri Suns.
Yep.
They changed the formula for Kool-Aid.
It's because they're trying to get rid of all
and
those
they all
fake
taste
dyes.
different.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't care. Give me the red 40. I want the red 40.
You want to die?
I crave the red 40.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's call it a truce.
You don't like me when I pull my sword out. That's lamb to you.
You were named accurately.
Well, that's not my fault. That's what my father's name was.
It's your given name.
Hey, let's calm down with that. In 2025, Jonathan? Are you serious?
You don't like the given?
The only thing that's given is about to be this fist to your face.
All right.
You
see this audience? Violence.
And I'll continue to be violent. Don't you ever disrespect my favorite brand.
He will be violent in the name of Arizona tea and Costco hot dogs.
See this?
He's got a knife.
This is a dull knife. This is going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me for sure.
Uh-huh. Yeah, unless you miss, and then it'll hurt both of us.
Listen, you shut up.
Emotional devastation.
Have a life update though.
Oh, by all means.
We all know about my war against dental health, right?
Oh, it's an ongoing war. We're currently on month 10, at least.
Yeah, at least.
Actually, we're
really
on month,
longer than that, probably.
Whatever 12 times 27 is.
That's too many letters.
Numbers. 12 times 27.
I said what I said. So I have 4 dental loans, right?
4? You have 4?
Yeah,
I had 2.
No, I have 4.
Okay.
I have one that I pay like $20-something, one I pay $30-something, one I pay $80-something, one I pay $97 a month.
Man, they get you locked in.
Yeah. For 3 of those, all the ones except for the $90 ones, I can't pay the next month in advance. If I put any money towards it, it goes towards the tail end. And so I would be working my way back if I do it that way. Which
I see.
Sucks, but that's how they lock you in to make sure that you still pay on time, I guess.
Sure.
For the $90 one, I can do that. So for the $90 one, what I've been doing is I've been just paying half of it with every paycheck. And so I'm about a half a month ahead still with that one, so that's cool, no problem.
Nice.
With the $80 one, I'm always screwed whenever that one comes around, because that one usually comes around closer to like the third of the month, third quarter of the month. The last quarter of the month. Let's go
like
with that.
week 4 of 5.
Like week 3 or 4 or 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
And usually I will get paid, and I always forget about that one because for some reason my account won't let me access that one.
Hmm.
As opposed to the other two. But anyways, but then I have the $20 one that's due like on the 31st or the 30th, and then I
Okay.
have the $30 one that's due like in the middle of the month, which always sucks because I always have to pay that one before I get paid, and then it comes around, they're like, "Hey, you didn't pay for it," and I'm like, "Hey, cool, I can pay for it this Friday though."
Yeah.
Uh, anyway, so yesterday
Loan sharking over dental is that's a
it's not
wild
fun,
job.
but it needed to happen, or I would be in a much worse place right now. Let's be
Yeah, yeah.
honest. But I got paid yesterday, and I'm currently down to about $300
Hmm.
because I paid half my rent, which I always do with every paycheck, and for the $20 loan, I only had about $100 left for that one.
Right.
Because the way that that company does it is, if you pay for it in full before a certain date, then you don't have to pay the interest.
Oh,
And
good. Yeah,
so,
yeah.
if I paid off that $100 before, I think it was January something,
Hmm.
then I don't have to pay the interest. So I decided I'm gonna pay off the rest of this loan. It's only $20, like $23 a month, but that $23 could be a meal.
2 meals almost. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So I decided to just pay off the rest of that one. So I
Yeah.
finally fully completed one loan so far.
Hey, we like that.
Uh,
So
and
wait, are you down to 4 or you're down to
I'm
3?
down to 3 now.
Nice.
Uh, the one that really is gonna mess me up is that $80 one because it's placement in
Hmm.
the month.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna try to. Oh, for the $30 one, I decided to pay 2 months worth of it, or 2 payments worth of it. And so again, it doesn't go towards the next one. It starts from the back and starts moving to the first. So those two that I put in, it took basically 2 months off of that at the
Oh,
end.
okay. Yeah.
Uh, so that one's the $30 one. I wanted to do that for the $80 one because it's $80. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, fair.
But I might just do what I'm doing with the other one, with the $90, and just start paying half of that as I go as
Hmm.
well. So then it's like, oh, I'm paying the one for that current month, as well as ticking off from the back end, because that one's the one that I owe the most for overall.
Right. Yeah.
Because like even with the $90 one, I could pay that one forward, but I had to put a down payment for that one. So I already put
Hmm.
a couple hundred towards that one at the beginning. So that one's gonna be done before the $80 one. But we're working on it. My goal is to be completely done with these loans by like March.
Wow. 5 months?
Uh,
Wait, January,
yeah,
February, March plus 2, 3.5? No, 5.5?
yeah, somewhere around there.
Nice.
That's the goal, and I will update you guys as I keep getting through these loans. Because when you take them, you don't think you could do it.
Yeah. Look, it's another message to the people. If you need to do the loan, it's not the end of the world. You will
Exactly.
pay it
No,
off eventually.
student loans. We're not going to get into those.
Yeah.
It's ruining my credit score, and I don't care anymore. I'm never gonna get a house anyways.
You just have to you have to become a house husband and then move into the house
That's the goal.
for
Listen,
free.
I could be a trophy husband.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
look hot. Look at this. Look at
Hot
this.
or beefy? The
Both.
beef.
I'm hot. I'm beefy. I'm chubby. I'm great to cuddle. I give great affection. I'm obsessive sometimes.
And you can make
Uh,
charcuterie boards.
I can make sure. I have I ever showed you my. That was rude. Have I ever showed you my? I have a series that I plan on I planned on making an Instagram account for back when
Okay.
I was cooking a lot more, and it was we have blank at home, and it was just
Oh,
gonna be all the things that I've cooked at home over
yeah.
time, or like made at home, like food wise. And so I think it was not last excuse me, it wasn't last Valentine's Day, but the one before that, Valentine's
Okay.
Day of last year, I made my own edible arrangements. I wonder if I still have the picture.
Oh, yeah, I think you I don't think you've well, I don't know if you've shown that on here. I think you showed me once.
I don't know if I still have. Oh, here it is. Which was the better picture? Probably this one. I made my own edible arrangements. I don't know how well you can see that.
Yeah,
Let me turn
yeah.
down the brightness. And it all just spurred from, dang, I don't have money. I need to cook something at home. But yeah, it says ILY for I love you. There's a whole bunch of hearts made of fruit and stuff in there.
Oh, yep.
Yes.
Hey, yeah,
And
see?
like I had planned
You
on
know
making
how
like
to
an
do the
Instagram
relationship.
account. Yeah, I can cook. Like, there's all the things I've cooked
Oh, there's just
over
a
the
folder of
years.
food that
Yeah.
you've taken photos of. Nice.
Yeah, that I made. This is my attempt at making ramen at home. It looks like a mess, I'll be honest. I'm also the kind of person who, if I have leftovers and I don't want to eat them as they are, I
Yeah.
will make something out of it. You can't see it well.
Oh, wait, have I talked to you about Perpetual Soup before?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't want to
Uh-huh.
distract, but I saw this. This is a long time ago, like probably 15 years. I forget who it was, but it was like a chef that they had. One of the things that their restaurant was famous for was this thing called Perpetual Soup. So they would always make 1.5 times more content, more volume of this soup than they needed. Then the
Mm.
next day, they would use whatever was left over from that soup to wait. No, this wasn't. This
Mm-hmm.
wasn't a restaurant. I'm mistelling this. This is a random college student that was on a podcast that he would never eat
Uh-huh.
all of his. He would always buy, right, like ramen, right, but he would buy the larger ramen. Then he would
Mm-hmm.
only eat like 3/4 of it and save that last quarter. Then the
Mm.
next day he would take that last quarter, and he would combine it with a different kind of soup, like like Campbell's, like chicken noodle soup or something, and he would combine it. Then he would only ever
Mm.
eat 3/4 of it, and then the next day he would take the remainder of that soup and he would put it with another random thing, right? Another type of soupy something,
I like
and
this guy.
he would rinse and repeat every single day, or every time that he would make something to make more perpetual soup, and people were horrified when he was telling the story because
Hey, if it works though.
well, it's like there's by pure math, right? There has to be some ramen left in there in 6 months' time when you're still making the same perpetual soup with the same perpetual, right? So there's
Yeah.
really old ramen inside of there, and I was thrilled by this idea, and I tried it when I was in college. It didn't really work because I would always forget to save more than I needed. So
Yeah.
I would never stop at like 3/4. I'd be like, oh well, that was delicious. I'm done eating. There's none left.
Yeah.
But I am actually doing that now. Not perpetual soup,
Mhm.
perpetual trail mix. I
Oh,
got
okay.
a basic trail mix, right? Peanuts, cashews,
Cashews.
there's some M&Ms in there, I think. Just the standard raisins, right? Sort of standard, that whatever comes in like a standard one of those things.
Mhm.
Put it in like a container, and then every time it starts to get like a little bit, like maybe 3/4, we'll say, right? I will look at kind of what was in there, and I'll add in something that I think it could use more of. So
Mm.
going backwards, so far I have added peanuts. Then before that, I added raisins. Before that, I added cashews. Before that, I added like chocolate covered somethings. I think it was a grab bag. I got like a mix of chocolate covered nuts
Mhm.
and threw those in there. And it's amazing. It's approximately, I could keep, because I look at the calorie numbers whenever I throw this stuff in. I write the peanuts, 160 calories for a serving. The raisins, 160 calories for a serving. It goes back, so I'm like approximately 160 calories. Luckily,
Mm.
every time I get like a scoop out of there, I know that it's one scoop is 80 calories, two scoops is 160, and then I can just mark that down in my little calorie tracking app.
Oh yeah.
I highly recommend people make perpetual trail mix. It's awesome. It's a little bit dangerous because it's kind of calorie dense and it's not really like super filling.
Some of us
But
are worried about that.
I tell you, it's tasty, it's healthy. As long as you don't, overdo it with like the M&Ms.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't added any M&Ms. I did add those chocolate covered nuts,
That's
but
different though.
they're sugar free as well. So they're
Oh,
cheaper in terms of calorie number.
calories. Yeah.
I still track it at 160 because I feel like it's about the same regardless, There's
Mm-hmm.
not enough in there, I think, to lower the average. So the average may be closer to 150. But man, it's so tasty. Tasty, it's good, it's healthy because there's a lot of good, the nuts have a lot of good fats and stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
Perpetual.
No,
I wonder.
I definitely get that.
Wait, hold on. I actually have it right over here. I'll be
Oh,
right back. I'm
boy.
gonna go grab it.
Okay. This guy's kind of crazy. I don't know if I like him no more. But no, I kind of get that. Oh, dang, I make some good food, let me tell you. Hold on. He's back. I have found when I actually did make we have charcuterie at home. Good Lord, that's a lot.
It is. It is. Well, it started here, and
I was
then
expecting like just like a little like baggie or something.
Well, the original bag was about maybe half of this.
Mm-hmm.
Then I added. Well, I forgot to say that the second thing that I added was a different one entirely. So I got one that was like standard Walmart trail mix, and then another one that someone got for like a party or something that had where was it? I don't remember where it was from, but it had a bunch of different stuff in there. So like you could kind of see M&M get the light. Oh, yogurt raisins, that was in the second one. Almonds, yep.
Love almonds, cashews.
It's awesome. It's so good. And see, there's my little scoop.
Mm-hmm.
And I just take a little scoop. Delicious.
I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. That's very sufficient, actually.
It's awesome.
Here's my. We have charcuterie. Let me turn down the brightness again.
This is a real show and tell heavy episode.
Yeah. We have charcuterie at home.
Oh, nice. There's apples?
Yeah, we got some apples in there.
Nice.
This was a little bit after Thanksgiving, so I had like one ham steak left, or like part of a ham steak left.
Okay.
And so I just diced it up, and then also hot dogs up here that I I cooked on the stove.
Nice.
We got crackers, we got some Munster cheese, some Colby Jack, and I threw some assorted nuts in there. It's got like pecans, cashews, walnuts, everything.
Pecans. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, pecans are so good. But oh my god, which one was it? Yeah, I have a tendency to, especially if I get like fast food that I don't finish.
Yeah.
I will use that in something else. Like in a completely different meal. So like that ramen I started showing off.
Yeah.
That one was made for, or like I had packaged ramen from the store. I boiled some eggs to get some like medium boiled eggs. For like ramen, and then I was like, I want a protein, and I had something left over. I don't remember what it was. But
for the record, eggs are
chicken
protein, but I assume you mean a meat source of protein.
A meat source of protein. Sure. I had some leftover chicken from somewhere, so then I just threw it on the grill or threw it on the stove with another packet of the ramen seasoning, and it was really good. Or like I had got a chicken sandwich from, gosh darn it, from Wingstop, because I had got wings and a chicken sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, sorry. And I didn't eat the chicken sandwich, and the next day I was like, I don't really want to eat a chicken sandwich. So instead I was like, you know what? I grabbed the waffle maker, and I tried to make chicken and waffles. I left them in there too long, though, so it was very, like, when you bit into it, kind of, like, just crumbled, instead of, like, being solid. So that was cool. Or this, not really a stir-fried, it was kind of like fried noodles kind of deal.
Okay.
I wish
fancy
I could, like,
as well.
focus this camera. Oh yeah, this fried noodles kind of deal. You can't see it, and I hate it. This was made from, just ramen. I had some onions and garlic in the fridge that I diced up, threw in there as well for a little bit of flavor. I used some seasonings from the ramen packet and then some other stuff. And then I used the chicken. Oh, I used chicken and fries from Cane's, and I put those on the stove too, cook those in there. And then as the dressing, or the dressing on top, I used the cane sauce. And it was honestly really good.
I believe it. Oh yeah.
And so like that's kind of stuff I'll do, especially if there's like meat involved. I just like take whatever I have left and I'll just put it in some other kind of meal somehow.
The Perpetual.
Mostly not like hamburgers though,
Huh.
because like that's a very specific kind of deal. But like if
Yeah.
I have like a, I don't even know. But yeah, especially
You could
when it
always
comes to chicken.
repurpose the the meat patty, chop
Yeah,
it back up.
I've done that before.
Hmm.
Oh no, I didn't do that. I didn't reuse it. I had some hamburger, like frozen hamburgers that I got from the
Oh,
store at one point,
yeah.
and I didn't have any ground beef, so then I just heated those up and like try to chop it up into hamburger meat, which the consistency wasn't the same. I think I made it into tacos.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
The
Oh,
consistency
yeah.
wasn't the same, but it was still
Totally
pretty
works.
good.
Sure.
But yeah, I like repurposing food into
Hmm.
other meals. I think it's a lot of fun and delicious.
Nice. Yeah, I've been trying to eat through my storage of random stuff that I've just accumulated,
Mm-hmm.
which is a little bit problematic because I have a little shelf. It's a cabinet, I guess. It's just
Mm-hmm.
got, random stuff in there. Like one of them is now entirely dedicated to ramen because I have a surplus of this that I'm not eating yet. I don't know what I'm saving it for, but it lasts forever, right? So I might as well just save
Mm-hmm.
it. And then I have like a dry goods, I guess. It's like cereals and popcorn is what's basically in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I've slowly been trying to eat through it because the very bottom shelf, I've intentionally put it way down there out of the way. That's where all of my sweet stuff is. So like I've got some cookies down there, some like lollipops or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a very slow process to try and remove this stuff out of there without, overindulging.
Yeah.
So
I
luckily I
mean,
don't
yeah.
really need to. A lot of it's like pre-made, so like I don't need to worry about cooking it and heating it back up.
Mm-hmm.
But man, food is good. I like food.
Food is good. That's why I'm so fat.
Why is food so good? Who designed this?
Uh, who designed food that
Kellogg's?
tastes good rather?
Hmm. Like, you know what? I have a thing that I want to try. Right? Okay, so I have a cereal, Fiber One. It's the like highest fiber cereal you could get out there. It's awesome. I love it. I was also just recently given. So I'm looking up at it. That's why I'm looking up there. I was also recently given a cinnamon protein Cheerios thing, and then
Okay.
I have a bottle of. I guess it's like muscle milk, right? It's like a protein shake,
Mm-hmm.
super thick. And my plan, I really want to do this, and I haven't done it yet, is I'm going to put a serving of the protein Cheerios, a serving of
Mm-hmm.
the Fiber One, and then just douse for the milk. I'm going to put the protein shake over the top. And I think it's going to be the greatest thing I've ever had.
You're going to be. Oh God.
It's
You're.
like, it's
He said I'm gonna
crazy.
min max on protein.
And, well, the protein shake, I think, is 52 grams.
Mm-hmm.
The Cheerios are like 8, and then the fiber cereal is like another 4 on top of that. So it's going to be the most ideal meal of all time,
Mm-hmm.
minus all of the important other, micronutrients. Of course, I have more fresh food that I need to eat through before I ever attempt to do that, but I want to try it so bad, and it sounds so good. And just talking about it is making me hungry. Also, the fact that I brought my Perpetual trail mix over here, I'm getting very tempted to eat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it is that time. It is 12:30, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sleepy, dude. I don't want to do nothing else today.
I
But I
feel
have a
that.
Halloween party I gotta go to.
Hey, same. Not a Halloween party for me. It's a fall party.
Ah,
And I have to go and help prepare for it as soon as we finish here.
fair enough.
Well, we have a minute left before we can call it. Anything you want to? Oh, well, you know what? How
Hmm.
about this? All right. I have a list of proverbs over here. All right. I want you
Okay.
to try and explain this to me because some of them I have no idea what they mean. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I've found these. Well, I guess I should say the origin of them. In the bathroom, there is a poster that has like I don't know. I think it's 100 phrases or something like that. Some of them don't make any sense. Some of them are very famous. Some of them are like I think some of them might be sarcastic, which doesn't make any sense for a like self-help quote board. Some of them
Mhm.
sound very sarcastic when you say it out loud, but there are some of
Okay.
them that I just don't know what they mean. They don't make any sense to me. And
Got it.
so,
So we're gonna decipher these.
well, I'm gonna just tell you one because we're kind of out of time for this. But I've written them down. Maybe we'll do like one an episode or something, right?
Okay.
Because I just don't know what it means. Um, yeah, let's go with this one. All right, what does this mean? What is it when I say this phrase? Just tell me what it means to you, right?
Okay.
You should cut your coat according to your cloth.
I guess it's kind of. I think I would put it in the same realm as "Don't bite off more than you can chew."
Okay.
Because you can only cut your coat according to your cloth. Because like, if you try to cut it too long, I don't know. What does that mean?
I haven't looked it up, and I've only because I literally have no idea what it means. I've now looked it up. Now that we're officially within here, according
Mhm.
to the internet, this is what they say that phrase means. The saying, cut your coat according to your cloth, means to live within your means and make decisions that are appropriate for your available resources, money, and abilities. Don't
So
overextend
basically, what I
yourself.
said. Don't
What
bite
did
off
you?
more than you can chew.
Yeah, you're right. You kind of nailed it. I would
I'm
not
kind
have
of good
thought
at
that's what
this.
that meant.
Do another one. Do another one real quick.
You want to do another one? Okay. How
Yeah.
about? Well, so this one's a little bit easier. Maybe it's not easier. Better to light one candle than to curse the darkness. This one, I think I know what it means.
Okay, shoot it. Shoot.
Well, no. I want to know what you think it means before I tell you what I
I
think it
can't
means.
think. Better to light
Better
a
to light
candle.
one candle
One
than to
candle.
curse the darkness.
I think it's a proverb about being optimistic.
Hmm. Ooh,
Uh,
okay. I like that.
because I think you should be happy with what you have as
Hmm.
opposed to being upset that you don't have something else. That's my guess. I feel like that one's a bit of a reach though.
I maybe I liked the optimism one though. That sounded really good,
Yeah.
and it's certainly less wordy than my explanation.
What do you
My
got?
my explanation is like, well, because it's like a parable. It's like a story that I have to tell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I have to imagine this phrase was invented back when they didn't have like lights or anything, and so they would have to light candles in order to
Mm-hmm.
see in the dark. But because candles were so expensive, people were like, well, we don't want to light the candle and risk it. And so instead, we would rather just well, we can't do anything. Darn darkness.
Mm,
What are we going to do? And,
got
and
it.
then
So
it's some old person that's like going,
do
hey,
something or don't you you're kind of saying like don't just accept your circumstances if you can do
yeah,
something about it.
yeah, if you have the means to stop the thing from happening,
Yeah.
then it's better to use that thing. And it's very similar to one of the other ones that I have, at least in my mind, because this does kind of tie in. Because to me, it's very much. I was going to use this to describe it. My gosh, that's so loud. The other one of the other phrases I wrote down was, "It's better the devil you know than the devil you do not."
Oh, okay.
What do you think about that one?
It's better to know your enemy
Mm,
uh than to not know anything at all, I guess. Something along those lines.
yeah, I think that one I feel is very for
Straightforward.
me pretty straightforward. I think it's like if you have an enemy, which you do, right? The devil's everybody's enemy. It's
Mm-hmm.
better to know that the devil is working against you than to not know that the devil is working against you and be surprised by it. Because
Yeah,
if you
it's a
know,
proverb about not being ignorant.
yeah, knowledge is power. The more you know, the more you could fight back against, or you could start making plans and machinations, which I think is very similar to the light one candle kind of thing. It's like
Yeah.
you'd rather know what's going on than not know what's going on and go, well, it's dark. I can't see.
Oh dang, it's because it's dark that this stuff is happening to me. I don't know. You should what does it mean though?
Well, what does which one mean? The
The
light the
candle
dark
one.
one?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me Google this. Oops. The official
So this is
That's not
supposed
what a
to.
sword sounds like when it comes out of the thing.
Well, it's supposed to spark,
Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool.
but it's not doing it. I don't know why.
You gotta whip it. I think you gotta really whip it. So the official,
I'll figure this out.
yeah, the official thing, and this may be a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt, former First Lady. It is better, sorry, it is more productive to take a small action to improve a bad situation than simply complain about that situation.
Mm.
The candle is a metaphor for taking a single, small, positive action. The darkness represents problems or hopeless situations. You are supposed to encourage hope and proactive solutions over negativity.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, stay tuned for next time. I'm going to try and get some more of these, specifically the ones on that board that really confused me. These, we did figure these out, and I think they make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes next time. Oh my gosh. I hope one of your roommates kills you with that sword.
That's so disrespectful. Why would you say that?
They're going to. If you just sit there in your room going cling, shing, cling, shing,
I think
you're
you're
going to
a
drive
hater.
everybody crazy.
I think you're just a hater.
I am. I'm jealous. That's what it is. I'm
Yeah, you
jealous.
are. I know. I wanted to do the thing. I don't know how to make it do the thing now. Okay. Well, thanks for listening to another amazing episode of John Talks to Liam.
Yep.
Woo!
We'll see everybody next time.
Bye.
Bye.